Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have today is a 2015 Ford F-250 Super Duty Platinum. This F-250 Super Duty crew cab is finished in the white platinum metallic tri-coat exterior paint color. It does have secure code. And on the key, you have the buttons for lock, unlock, panic, and remote start. Storage areas on the front door panels, of course power windows, locks, and mirrors. You also have power sliding mirrors, and this truck does have a premium Sony sound system. This one has a charcoal black interior, and premium leather seat upholstery came standard on the Platinum trim. Both front seats are fully powered with two-way power lumbar support, and for the driver's seat you also have two-person memory settings. But now that we're behind the wheel, go ahead and start the engine. In the late 90s, Ford spun off the 3/4 ton and above F-Series trucks into the F-Series Super Duty lineup. The first generation of the F-Series Super Duty pickups came along in 1999 with entirely different sheet metal and interiors than the half-ton F-150 of the era. From 1999 all the way up until 2016, the Super Duty never did get a 100% redesign, although admittedly it did see numerous massive refreshes, tech upgrades, and changes to the engine lineup during this time. The last major facelift came for 2011, headlined by a new front end and the debut of the then new in-house 6.7-liter Power-Stroke diesel V8 engine, which is still going strong to this day. For 2015, a notable upgrade for the Super Duty was an updated second-generation version of the 6.7-liter Power-Stroke engine. Trim levels for the US market 2015 F-250, F-350, and F-450 Super Duty pickups included XL, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, and Platinum as shown here. 3 cab styles were on offer, which were the regular cab, the Super Cab, and the Crew Cab. King Ranch and Platinum models were Crew Cab only. The 3/4 ton F-250 models had 2 engines to choose from, which were a 6.2-liter naturally aspirated gasoline V8 or this example's 6.7-liter Power-Stroke turbo diesel V8. A 6-speed automatic was the sole transmission on offer, and of course rear-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive were the drivetrain options. As for the 2015 Super Duty commercial chassis cabs, the lineup was a bit different, which I'll explain in a caption you can pause and read right now. So in the instrument cluster we have 6 analog gauges, your tachometer, speedometer, turbo boost gauge, temp gauge, transmission temp gauge, and fuel gauge. The digital info display can be gone through via these controls on the steering wheel. Under the first menu, transmission temp, oil temp, compass, and a blank screen. You have your trip computers, fuel economy info, off-road status, so your pitch and roll, transfer case, trailer info, various settings, and your system check. It has a 4-spoke design, heated leather and wood multifunctional steering wheel. And as for controls, on this side you will find your cruise controls and your information display controls. Then on this side you will find your audio controls along with your Bluetooth and voice control. The steering wheel is manual tilt and telescopic. The parking brake is foot operated. Panel dimmer, your headlight switch, climate vent for the driver, grab handles on both A-pillars. There's those power sliding mirrors. On this side, you have your high beam, turn signal, and wiper stalk. And on this side, you have your column-mounted gear shifter. Entering reverse does reveal a backup camera with guidance lines. Tow haul mode. So, going down the center of the interior, you have a storage compartment up top with a 12-volt power outlet, an SD card slot, AV ports, and 2 USB-A ports. You have your touchscreen MyFordTouch infotainment system, which we will go over more in a bit. Your central climate vents on either side. You have your 4-wheel drive controls, your rear diff lock, 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. You can toggle your traction control and hill descent control. 12-volt power outlet. A household style power outlet below that. Another 12-volt outlet. Exhaust brake. Storage area. You have your hazard light switch, some physical radio/infotainment system controls, volume power tuning knob, presets, media, and your seat track. From there you will find your dual zone automatic climate controls, temperature for either side, auto mode, fan speed, defrosters, different zones, etc. And speaking of the climate control, the front seats, both of them are also 3-stage heated and cooled, and those controls can be found exclusively in the touchscreen. You have your trailer brake controller, 4 auxiliary upfitter switches, storage on either side of the center console, storage right there. You have 4 cup holders. These are both removable, lockable, center console, massive amount of space, another 12-volt power outlet, tissue holder, pen holder, card holder, as it conveniently is labeled. Vanity mirrors and lights on both sun visors. Garage home link controls on the driver's one. Rear view mirror is auto dimming. And on the overhead console you have your reading lamps, power sliding back window control, and the controls for your power sunroof. It is one-touch automatic. Well, here is some early to mid-2010s nostalgia. This is the MyFordTouch infotainment system in this 2015 F-250 Super Duty. So, the home screen, you basically have your 4 color-coded quadrants, and then some shortcuts along the bottom. So, under Info, you can bring up your sync services, SiriusXM Travel Link if you were to have a subscription, so you could have your local weather, local fuel prices, etc. You also have a calendar, apps, and whatnot. Then under settings, you got more stuff. Clock settings, display settings. And then your sound settings, of course, your equalizer, and that kind of stuff. But then onto the home screen proper. Under the yellow quadrant, you have your phone, Bluetooth phone pairing, and all that kind of stuff. Under the red, you have your entertainment. So for your radio, you have AM, FM, plus Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio streaming, plus you still have a CD player in this truck. Then under navigation, you have your map, point of interest, etc. Then finally, under the blue quadrant, you have your climate controls. You can control your temperature, fan speed, different zones. Again, the 3-stage heated and cooled front seats and the heated steering wheel. There's a brief gist of the MyFordTouch system, and aside from just being a slow, kind of laggy screen compared to, 2026 standards, I still think it's pretty easy to get used to. Everything's laid out pretty nicely. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. Both front windows are fully automatic. This truck is riding on aftermarket 20-inch fuel off-road rims. This F-250 is powered by the Ford Powerstroke 6.7-liter turbo diesel V8 engine. It's a pushrod engine with a compacted graphite iron block, aluminum heads, 4 valves per cylinder, and high-pressure common rail injection. Horsepower is rated at 440 at 2,800 RPM, and torque is rated at 860 pound-feet at just 1,600 RPM. The engine is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode and low-gear selection. The truck in this video is equipped with 4-wheel drive. Running on diesel fuel, this truck uses a 26-gallon fuel tank. It has a solid front axle with coil springs and a solid rear axle with leaf springs. 4-wheel ventilated disc brakes are standard. The truck we have here can tow up to around 14,000 pounds and carry a payload of around 3,250 pounds. Fuel cap is on the driver's side. You have storage on the back door panels as well, and both of the outboard seats in the back are 2-stage heated. Storage beneath the seats. So you have map pockets on the backs of the front seats, nice grab handles on the B-pillars. Aside from the 2-stage heated outboard rear seats, other amenities include 2 cup holders right here, your own set of climate vents, a 12-volt power outlet, and a household-style power outlet. You also have storage right here. Then there's also a folding center armrest with 2 more cup holders. I think it's a very comfortable back seat overall. Headroom is no problem at all. Legroom is pretty good. I'm about 6'1". Driver's seat's in a pretty comfortable position for myself. I think my footroom is maybe a tiny bit obstructed because there's kind of these plastic parts of the seat base that kind of get in the way, but just a tiny bit. It's still a very, very comfortable back seat. Not quite as much room as the 2017 Super Duty and onward, but I mean, this cab style of this truck dates back to like 1999. Even though these trucks were heavily overhauled multiple times between 99 and 2016, it's still based on an old cab, so it's not going to be quite as spacious as something brand new. But then again, it's a 3/4 ton crew cab truck, and it's still extremely comfortable. So I'd say one of these Super Duties is excellent buy. If you need a 3/4 ton truck, you need the capability for working, towing, hauling, and you want something luxurious too with all the bells and whistles like this Platinum, I think one of these pre-owned Super Duties from this era is a really good deal. Does have dual exhausts, tonneau cover on this one, this crew cab is equipped with the 6 3/4 foot short bed, which provides 64.1 cubic feet of cargo space. Awesome spray-in bed liner. And this one also has the tailgate step, something that Ford pretty much pioneered in the pickup truck segment. You could just flip down this step, pull up this nice railing to hold onto, and you can step into the bed easier. And I've always loved the trim on the Platinum Super Duties from this era on the tailgate. Kind of looks like Platinum. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2015 Ford F-250 Super Duty. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.